Oke bos, oke guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh guys. Kita main eFOOTBALL PlayStation dulu guys ya. Sekarang sudah bisa lintas platform guys. Untuk konsol ya. Monggo guys kalau yang ada yang mau mabar ya. Nama timnya guys Butiran Debu. Mantap banget, sangat rendah hati ya guys. Nama timnya Butiran Debu ya. Aduh. Aduh, Nuno Mendes ya. Tembak speed berapa guys? 97 ya. Neymar gak kalah 90 ya. Tembak aja guys. Oke.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing.
Apa itu guys? Long ball
Really
guys.
is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Dah. Kok belok dulu deh. Nggak langsung ngirim bola guys.
Looks to clip it forward, chips it through.
Long ball guys.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Jangan sampai lengah guys.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
Bah.
The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title. They finally managed it, and it was shot a goal! Goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back.
Kesalahannya. Okay.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ljungberg. And here's Messi. Vieira. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save. Really looks sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. And we have our very first corner. And now, chance to finish. Sane. Ljungberg for Messi. Kimmich. Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He gets big.
Aduh, Bang Dodo.
Oh, not the best of headers.
Tergantung skrip Konami guys. Gol atau tidak gol ya. B.
Costa Curta. Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
Bah.
No way through. Now it's Mbappe. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, this looks sharp. Ljungberg. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Padahal udah sedikit yang umpannya. Kok langsung jauh begitu guys.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Sane going full steam ahead down the left flank. Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's in plenty of space here. That could well leave a mark. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He is through here. Tries a shot. He scores.
Karena dia sekali nendang gol
The goal they've been looking for. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Tuh. Sekali nendang gol kalau dia guys. Aduh. Kita harus
Doing very nicely, thank you.
sukses.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Bah.
Mbappe. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Big header. Oh, what? It's fallen kindly here. Saliba with the clearance. Kimmich.
Bus.
Wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ljungberg. Vieira. Can he get it through? Oh, he's been caught napping.
Aduh.
Arsenal have a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rafinha. Oh, delightful ball. Sané. And De Bruyne!
Apa ya begitu ya?
And he's managed to get rid. Rafinha. Rafinha gets flagged offside.
Kok Messi?
And that's been one straight back.
Aduh.
Now it's Rafinha. He's found the way through. And he's heaved it away. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Sané. Ljungberg.
Aduh.
Mbappe.
Weh. Aduh, tuh kacau guys.
Rice knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here. Oh,
Aduh.
no way through there. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
From today's match are now available.
Kalah 2-0. Arsenal kalah sama PSG ya. Eman bagus. Berat leg kedua guys.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And he's had a hit.
Ooh.
And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it
Yeah.
here. Messi!
Hey.
Loose ball, and it's come back out to
Masuk
him.
guys.
He has done it.
Aduh,
The second
susah
half
banget
off
mau
to
cetak
a
gol ya.
spectacular start.
Kimmich guys.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really
Kimmich.
sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things
Kok
up.
kita yang out ya.
Bout of passing here, really easy. Can he put it away? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Beh.
Turns and... Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aduh, lawannya ngedes guys.
Ljungberg. Messi. Kimmich. That has been slung wide.
Well, that'll certainly improve
Bah.
the mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment at least.
Perez. He's shifting through the
Hey.
games here.
Kok ke
Shin to
sana ya?
shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He has found a way through.
Oh,
That's a
tuh.
very decent hit.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rafinha. He's got away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Bisa kayak menamakan kedudukan guys. Aduh, Messi udah capek guys. Maradona ya. Ronaldo. Siapa guys?
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Kimmich does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is good strength.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Beuh.
Welcomes it
Aduh.
in. And there's the hit. It's in.
Kok langsung
Well, his
kelewat ya.
movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Gak bisa ya.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Mbappe. And here's Perez. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's got a side of goal. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Rafinha, he's picked his way through.
Bah.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh. Bah.
Chance! He scores! Offside.
It's like very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have a flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Kita menyerang aja guys.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal are making a change now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
And the shot!
Buduh.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Arsenal have their second
Boleh
corner
menang
now.
sama Konami guys. Gak boleh menang kita guys.
Perez. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Kalau terus ya.
And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
He's got tall. Harmlessly behind. Oh, poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Untung offset ya.
It's offside. Yes, it is.
Kok jadi hilang back kita ya tuh. Garis pertahanan naik deh.
4 added
Four
minutes has
extra
been
minutes
indicated.
added on. Can he get onto this? Rice. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's a wonderful alert.
Wah.
Great chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Serginho brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Kalah guys. Aduh, kenapa deh guys? Udah mau habis waktunya ya. Apa dia guys? Kenapa deh ya? Kayaknya dia berharap kita exit gitu ya. Enggak juga ya. Oh,
And that is
langsung
it. The
habis
referee
guys.
has seen enough. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were at times cohesive.
Cuman Kimmich bisa cetak gol. Duh, apa ini guys? Korean, hi boss, how are you boss? Apa nih guys, Scorpion guys. Scorpion mantap banget nama timnya guys. Kalau jengking, aduh bajunya kok sudah ada apa-apa hijau lah dia. Baju kamuflase guys. Bapak dulu. Waduh, ngeri banget guys. Ngeri banget ya timnya ya. Messi, Andy Cole, Gilberto Silva itu guys. Kok cuma 96 ya. Van Buiten 103, Paulo Maldini, abuh. Courtois double booster ya.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Carlos.
And already we're underway here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Cole.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And it's Messi. Well read, nice interception. Dixon. Here's Vieira. Kimmich.
Aduh.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And Messi! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to
Malah
oblige
sering
so early.
blunder gitu ya.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vieira. Ødegaard. No, that's been intercepted. Dixon.
Apa ya?
Deep through. He's in, surely! Beckenbauer with the clearance.
Kimmich. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tuh, udah ada yang ngejar guys.
They would have been quick to recover this. In he goes again! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Messi. Kimmich. And Dixon. Kimmich. Beckenbauer. And Dixon. And it's played forward. Mendes cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Perez. Out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Chips it through. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Perez.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Manis. Bape.
Arsenal are level.
Ayo guys, bangkit guys. Korean, do you want to have soccer battle with the Chinese professional soccer team or create a homosexual boys?
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi. 15 minutes till half-time.
Kok dia ket ya?
Ended up in no man's land. Gilberto Silva. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And here's Perez.
Beuh.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Waduh, harusnya kena Mendes kirim ke kiri sih.
Just lacking in accuracy. Nuno Mendes. And he goes cross-field. Thinks one through. Oh, that's clever. Hits one.
Manis guys.
Goal!
Bape guys.
Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Arsenal put themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Perez. He has found the way through. That's going to go a long way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Dixon. Can he get it through?
Kemana ya?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Bah, kok kesana kirimnya?
Odegaard. Lobbed in behind. Nicely worked. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Beuh.
And the first half is done. Arsenal come roaring
Korean
back
ya,
in
nice
quite some
goal.
style.
Just
We've
lucky,
got a very
boss.
different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Arsenal come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1.
Okay. Alhamdulillah.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 6, Luis Suárez. Lo reemplazará número 20.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Ljungberg. Messi,
Aduh.
and he was alert to it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Wah.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now that's well seen too.
Hey.
Now it's Messi. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, what
Wah,
a
masuk
try!
lagi Mbappe, guys.
Sticks it away! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Eh.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match.
ATAU.
Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial
What to?
heartbeat, at least for one.
Kimmich gets over and intercepts.
Yeah, and he read it before
Yeah.
anyone could follow up. That dugout has had some relief at least, but
Aduh,
now the harder
kebut-kebutan
work
memang.
starts. They've got to push for more.
He's shifting through the gears here. Van Balten tries to clear. And it's Vieira.
Book.
Vieira! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. So we've reached the hour mark.
Ada.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Real chance here.
Bah.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Bah.
And hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lam is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kimmich. Nuno Mendes. And he's managed to get free. Now can he find the
Aduh.
finish? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's been cut out, well played. Ljungberg. Kimmich.
Ah.
That's good vision. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was
Bah.
not the case.
Kemana ya?
Oh, can he get onto this?
Hey.
Lam.
Time for substitution, guys.
hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 22. Entrará
In
Oh.
with the challenge.
número 7.
Good looking ball.
Va a realizar un cambio.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cole. Maradona. Pires. Pires will
Hey.
not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cole is herring after that one. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Wah, mau kemana Pires ya?
Play on the left-hand side here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Nuno Mendes. It off him. Now it's Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Pires. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Maldini. Roberto Carlos. Dixon.
Waduh, banyakan.
Now the less said about that pass, the better. Pires, who's set up one goal so
Se van
far.
a jugar 2 minutos de
Looking for the
compensación.
runner. And here's Maradona. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Courtois is there to take. That has been
Okay.
cut short. And that's that.
Kylian
Arsenal
Mbappe guys.
have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Korean ya. Friendly match. Oke, bos. Dua lima enam 256 59 808. Azril, assalamualaikum bang. Waalaikumsalam. Liga Champion Barcelona Inter besok ya jam 2 guys. Barcelona Inter guys. Arsenal kalah guys ya. Berat leg kedua dia guys.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
And there's the hit!
Masuk.
Goal!
Listen, the big names
Pires.
earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt.
Azril,
Here
sepi
we are,
malam bos,
early
sepi
stages.
bos malam
He struck one,
bos.
and he looks hungry for more.
Arsenal, after 7 minutes, is number 11.
Miss Lo, hi boss, how are you boss?
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just the goalkeeper. And the shot!
Dia nggak jadi guys.
Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Arsenal, after 10 minutes, is
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Wih,
Ljungberg. Arsenal have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got the shot away! And that has been clubbed away, and that's gone loose. Kimmich. Nice bit of trickery. And he's had a hit! Oh!
aduh.
Fantastic!
Kenapa dia kok diam ya?
As smooth as it gets. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Kenapa dia kok diam
And
guys?
that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
A case now of complete control. Well, there's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Waduh, diapit guys.
Foot in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Perez. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here. Ljungberg.
Aduh, kalah.
That's a throw. Kimmich. The fullback is in acres of space here.
Boop.
A mighty effort!
Aduh, tidak
Right
berhasil.
on cue, but fluffed his line. Played out to the left flank. Played back in. Pedri. He could be in here.
Wow, tuh. Diam aja dia guys.
Christian. And the shot!
Kok diam
And how
aja
did he
dia?
not make it four?
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
And we have our very first corner.
Bah.
It's a loose ball. Pedri. He's found some space. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try from distance. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's a chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Surely now they are well
Just lucky,
and truly
boss.
out of sight.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Is number 18.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's one! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yeah. And it's Perez.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano, guys.
Really well taken goal.
Just lucky,
Hot knife
boss.
through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
35 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's going for goal. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Aduh.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now that's well seen too. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Perez providing an outlet on that flank. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with
Ronaldo
style.
again, guys.
With that, he takes home the match ball.
Bye, guys.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 42 minutes
And
is
there was his
number
third,
7,
and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a sharp pass.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Some resolute defending there. Beckenbauer. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. When it's
Bah.
delivered early like that, defenders
Tuh,
just
kok
can't
diem
get
deh
it.
ya?
Great chance!
Diem dia, guys.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Bah.
Danger averted for now.
Kok di...
The half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Please take this opportunity to pay
Yeah, I
a visit
think the
to our
first
official
half
store
performance
where
that showed
memorabilia from
attack
today's
being the
match
best
are
form of
now
defence.
available.
If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Arsenal have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours.
Oke.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. That has been slung wide. And he's cut it out. Vieira. Pedri. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Time and again they are repelled. Pedri. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Book.
Deftly away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from
Bah. Bah. Kok jadi habis.
Rudiger looks to the other side. Ljungberg. Kimmich. Look at the Vieira! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's kicked it out. That's a great save.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
So, third corner of the game.
Alhamdulillah. Bah.
And it's been taken short. Ljungberg!
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
And the assistant referee has his
Look
flag
at this.
raised for offside. And he was quick to react.
Terjaga guys.
Attendance for this match was 70,987.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open
Ah.
up many possibilities.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Beuh. Keroyok guys.
He's picked his way through. Decent hit! And he's missed it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Can he get away here? Ljungberg. Kimmich, given the lift of his goal.
Bah, mau
That's been
kemana?
cut out, well played. Decent progress down the left. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Bah.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yes. Offside gak?
Beautifully weighted.
Offside ya.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Time for Figo. Maradona. Neymar. David Beckham ya.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
So, time for changes
Number
on
22.
both sides, actually.
Number 21. Coming on the field.
Maradona.
Number 5. Number 35. Number 23. Substitutions taking place.
Figo is sharing after that one. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Maradona. Figo is in a really good position out wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through, now is he in? Driving forward.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kok kesana?
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Baik. Kemana ya?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
But they've got it again. Figo. He's in plenty of space here.
Look, it's a run defense.
Hook.
Terrific
Weh.
header.
Babang Beckham yang ganteng.
He gets
Ba-
big. Goal!
Halang.
How many? Just how many?
San, tekan apa ya bang? Congkel kayak gitu. Congkel. Apa ya? L1 segitiga ya?
I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Segitiga bos, L1 segitiga ya.
Alexander-Arnold. Figo. Here's Vieira. And it's Beckham. Looking for the run.
Weh,
Tries the cut. Oh, shooting
bu,
chance!
kok bisa ngirimnya ya?
And that has faded wide. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that interception was
Waduh.
most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kemana yang mana?
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Oke bos,
Arsenal
Korean, thank you
looking
very
by
much
any
bos.
yardstick
I was
formidable.
just lucky
Truly enjoyable
bos.
to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
And we come to you now with a
Your
quick
final thoughts,
request
Jim?
for support
I think we just saw a
from our
team
World Charity
winning
Fund.
by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Oke. Is that Shadi ya? Waduh, I cannot read your Arabic font bos. Gacha ada yang bisa didapat gak guys? Oh, 10 koin eFOOTBALL ya. Gratisan. Korean, thank you so much. It was so fun. Thank you so taking request soccer match event. Thank you for your welcome, bos ya. I was just lucky, bos. Aduh. Jam 5 ya. How about packs? Haaland ya. Orlan guys, Mbappe. Frimpong, Kimmich. 4 penyerangnya bos. Aduh, jadi ngantuk guys. AHB, lihat instruksi om. Waduh, instruksinya kita
Well, there's no doubt that
defensif
this is a
sama
game which
decline,
holds
bos,
a
ya.
special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the ball's come loose here. They've certainly started on the front foot here. Already shot
Johnny
straight
Kyo,
in.
username GameLekSys bos ya,
Absolutely
GameLekSys
everything he
bos.
had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Costa Curta.
Aduh,
Challenge there, uncompromising. Spread neatly.
bah.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Arsenal given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Kipernya bos.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed into the middle. And he's taking no chances there. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now it's Forlan.
Itu.
And he's picked out the Forlan! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. Lisandro Martinez picks it up from the goal kick.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ljungberg.
Eh.
And he's there to get it away.
Susah banget ya.
Foden producing a good steal there, showing
Beh.
a good level of alertness.
Duh tuh.
Oh, what a mistake!
Malah ngerem.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Only partially clear. And here's Ribéry. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Perez. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Offset ya. Tuh.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So
Aduh.
Rice has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Bah.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Forlan. Well read, nice interception. Costa Curta. Played towards the other side.
Oh,
Bah.
good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Foden.
And here's Mbappe. And cleared it back swiftly.
Mbappe.
Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared.
Tidak ngejar.
That's a throw. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through zone.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this.
Waduh, kalah ya.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Rice.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet.
Foden.
Susah
Saliba
banget
gets
mencetak
over
gol
and
itu, guys.
intercepts. Now it's Perez. And it's Perez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on
Where?
to retrieve it. And it's Messi. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game.
Bah.
Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Mana ya?
Mbappe.
Bah.
Half-time getting close now. It's run loose here.
Aduh.
And he was quick to react. Yeah, a true great in every sense of the word. Now it's Perez.
Oh, that's such a good run.
There will be
More
one
of that,
more
please.
added time.
Tries a header! And oh, he's got that completely
Bernardo,
wrong.
Dinis, hello boss, how are you boss? How are you boss? Nice to meet you boss.
Referee's had a look.
Jadi
And he's
berat
blown his
ya.
whistle for half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. The midway point of the game.
Arsenal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and
belakang
see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Aduh.
We reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already probably back
Aduh,
on the way.
Messi kenapa ya?
Arsenal, real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile
Bernardo
there.
Dinis, tim Uma Faga. Aduh,
So,
I
third
don't
corner of
understand
the
boss.
game.
English please boss. English please boss. I don't understand boss.
Is there, and he can get that. Can he finish? Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was
Masya Allah.
exasperating.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Rice.
Perez.
Beuh.
Here comes the corner.
Kena terus ya.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Beuh. Ada yang
Now it's
kena tuh.
Forlan. That looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Always onto this. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the ball's a good one here.
Eh.
That is good strength. Ljungberg.
Aduh.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Rice knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Good guys. Okay. Time for Haaland, Petri. Okay.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Forlan. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri.
Coming on the field. Number 20.
Well, super find.
Number 14.
Aduh.
That early. Used a certain sixth sense.
18. Patrick. Number 21.
Can he spark a counter here?
Number
And
8.
that's put paid to a promising
Joshua
move.
Kimmich.
Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. And it's Maradona. Figo. Maradona.
Bah.
Look, this is so
Muter-muter
frustrating.
sih.
Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Not the most accurate pass.
Mau kemana Kimmich ini?
Maradona. Haaland. He's got the
Yes,
save!
itulah
They've
guys.
scored!
Dari tadi guys.
Finally the breakthrough.
Prastio, halo Om, gimana kabarnya? Oh, baik bos, gimana bos kabarnya
Never
bos?
losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
After 75 minutes.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it
Pada
again.
guys.
Erling Haaland.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, tak kirain exit guys.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's Figo.
Duh tuh. Maradona mau kemana?
And here's Forlan. And here's Ribery.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pedri. Lisandro Martinez gets good distance on it. Arsenal have reclaimed it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Aduh.
Lisandro Martinez attempts a
Beuh.
clearance.
Mau nendang.
Ribery.
Aduh.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Corner.
Substitution in progress.
So their fourth corner of the game.
No.
Tries to
Kok
get it clear.
dibuang ke sana?
They're up to 5 corners now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Just 5 minutes left. Some resolute defending there.
I thought it was going to
ATAU.
happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vieira. Figo.
Aduh, kok belok sendiri ya?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Wah,
Added time.
We are into overtime. Ribéry.
au.
Saliba with the clearance. Haaland given the lift of his goal. Maradona. Oh,
Eh.
well played, well sorted
Kok
out.
bengong ya?
And it's Forlan. Passes short and sharp. And here's Messi. So that's it.
Selamat,
It is
selamat.
all over. Arsenal have done it.
Thank you,
Their
Haaland.
solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award,
Security
and
staff
there
for
is
each
very
block.
little room for
Please
argument.
report to the staff room immediately.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, where can I start? There's so much to admire in this team and how they went about things, very tidy and yet retaining all the necessary battling qualities you want from a team.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Wih, udah naik win rate-nya guys. B, kalau ngejar musuh tekan apa aja? Kalau ngejar tekan X ya. Tapi kita kombinasi bos ya. L2 dan arah ya untuk apa namanya menghalangi ya. Sekali tekan X untuk ngejar bolanya guys. Masih Milan guys. Bang Dudu guys on fire guys. Bang Dudu, Mendes. Coba dulu guys lawan kita guys. Mendes juga ya. Jangan, Stafford harus main lawan AC Milan. Martinez, Messi, Mbappe guys.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of
B, L2 bukannya ganti kursor pemain
Red and black wherever you turn.
Iya ya.
San Siro
Apa bos
is
kalau ngejar
buzzing.
bos?
Certainly up for this one.
L2 bos kita bos. Ganti kursor L1 ya. Ganti kursor L1 bos. Settingannya sampai mungkin udah dirubah-rubah.
So off we go then. That is good alertness.
Ganti kursor L1 bos. L1 ya. Jadi bingung gitu guys.
Martinez. Courtois gets good distance on it.
Wush. Visioner banget.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered
Hey!
quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
No way through. Kimmich, Messi, dink through,
Waduh.
and no, that is pretty much the end of that. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Arsenal controlling the possession in this early phase. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Messi. And Dixon.
Oh, sana ya.
Costa Curta.
Waduh.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Now it's Martinez. Ljungberg. Messi. And it's Messi. Looking for the
Offside
run.
gak? Oh, offside.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Berarti stick gua belum diatur om. Oh, kalau defaultnya memang begitu bos ya. Ganti kursor itu L1 bos.
Perez. Kimmich. Messi.
Bah.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Perez.
Aduh.
Messi.
Bingung kita ya.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi.
Bah.
Vieira, a player of legendary status. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of
Kok
passes.
ngirim ke Messi, kirim ke
Milan upping
Ronaldo.
the intensity here, having lost possession.
Susah
Yeah,
kita
it's actually
ngepasin.
very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Aduh.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Foden. How many interceptions have we
Bah.
seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. In again. Decent hit. Kimmich. Messi. Here's Ljungberg.
Aduh, susah main cepat ya.
Fiddles it through. He's through here. And he was alert to it. Costa Curta. Perez.
Yes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance!
Eh.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Aduh, udah
And he's there to
masuk guys.
belt it away.
Apa ini guys?
Gets his pass away. Ljungberg. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Hanamichi Sakura lagi divisi berapa bang? Masih divisi 3
And
bos.
we have our very first corner.
Kita pelan-pelan bos. Aduh.
Messi plays it short. And a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Messi.
Bah.
And that's been intercepted.
He
Mas
read that
Messi,
really well and
pan.
stopped it.
Perez.
Aduh.
Van Dijk has given away a free kick.
Kenapa kok jadi susah
Kimmich.
guys?
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there.
Tuh.
Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this.
Eh.
Plenty of really nice passing.
Banyak
Lundberg
bawa
really
bola.
was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aduh.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kimmich.
Aduh, kok bingung
Nicked
gitu ya.
away. Mbappe. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad
Cara
watch by
umpan
any
Trivela
means.
gimana?
And the efforts
Trivela,
of both
umpan
sides have
Trivela
been good,
maksudnya
but
gimana
neither
bos
have
ya?
been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Gimana maksudnya umpan Trivela
And
bos?
we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion,
Aduh.
as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances.
Mendalam
Okay,
speed
they
yang
haven't
bakti
got
ya.
much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, good-looking ball. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Waduh,
Well, it looked
guys.
promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Wah,
Zakaria. Ljungberg.
I wouldn't fancy
susah
playing up
banget
front
ya.
in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Played through for the wide man. And no, that was never going to make it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here.
bah.
Martinez. Shot could... Mbappe! No
Nah,
mistake!
kita bobolan bos.
First blood drawn.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Out towards the flank. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And it's Vieira.
Bah.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now he's off and running. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Vieira.
Apa kok
And it's
berhenti
Messi.
dulu ya?
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that has been clubbed away.
Gak bisa gerak Messi guys.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Aduh.
A Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. Martinez, can he finish? Really well taken goal.
Kok bisa lolos ya?
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their...
Gak masuk tuh guys.
Pires really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bo.
That's positional gold, the utilization of space.
Bah.
That's a throw. Has a look and place it forward. And that has put paid to that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Haaland.
Belok dulu.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's Perez.
Aduh.
Cleared without complication. Just 5 minutes left.
Kalau 2-0 guys.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Haaland. Rice. That has been cut short. Rice. Pedri.
Buh.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Ribery.
minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's had it taken off him. Searching ball that into space. That's good vision. Courtois can pick that up. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was...
Umpan Trivela, apa itu ya umpan Trivela ya? Tidak tahu kita guys. Uh, 3200 guys. Ngeri banget kekuatan timnya guys. Aduh, Bang Dodo kenapa itu guys? Waduh, Drogba guys sama Sorlot. Berarti Kenbor guys. Penyerangnya 4 ya.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, won't join this time. And he's there to belt it away.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
The peerless Didier Drogba. Just big chance! There it is! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Hit into the middle. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, red. Nice interception. No, he's not played the ball. That's a foul.
Guys.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Nuno Mendes. Messi, and he's in on goal. Figo swings it across. And that has been cleared. Chooses to go. And Messi!
Messi, guys.
Arsenal!
First time shot, guys.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Messi kaki kanan anjas. Wah, just lucky, bos. Kadang-kadang bagi kanan dia, guys.
Already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Figo in acres of space out wide. Messi!
Masuk lagi Messi, guys. Just lucky, bos, ya. Kalau udah dibantu skrip Konami, lawan
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
masuk lagi, guys. Rice, guys, cara yang sama, ya.
They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Rudiger attempts a clearance.
Banget sundulan,
Too
guys.
happy to take that back. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here. Now it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. It's Figo. It's just beyond his reach.
Salah umpan, guys.
It's a good ball out wide.
Aneh kan sering. Aduh.
Kante calmly anticipates. Rice. Figo. Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. It's Perez. Vieira. He's in space and looking for options.
Messi.
Indonesia claim it back to much approval. a whisker away from making it 4.
Rice put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Bah.
Conte
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
played out to the left flank. Pass is just off target.
Bah.
Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Back into the middle.
Bah.
It's a mighty effort.
Bah. Mbappe kok masuk
Oh,
gawang
the
ya.
best of headers.
Kacau juga ini.
That has been slung wide. Saka looking to get on the end
Saka
of this.
guys. Oh,
That's a good cross in and a good clearance out.
yeah.
Real
Aduh tuh,
chance.
kayak ada yang sencer.
Gets it away. And they are right back within touch.
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Messi.
Bah.
And it's lofted through here. He's in plenty of space here. And he's
Bah.
intervened well there.
Aduh, kadang aneh ya. Gak bisa kontrol
It's
bola
their
guys.
second corner of the game.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Thinks one through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Perez. Messi. Looking for the run. Perez looking to run onto it.
Loh, kok
Oh,
offset
he's
tuh.
managed to get himself offside. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the whistle for half-time.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and
Just a
if
quick
they are
reminder
allowed to
today,
continue
please
in the
refrain
same
from
vein,
talking outside
I can only
this
see the
stadium.
margin getting bigger.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Arsenal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Oke.
And we're off again. And it's Drogba. Saka.
Waduh.
Oh, what a
Oh.
climb!
Waduh bagus.
Boom header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Bastoni. Lam. And he was quick to react. Perez.
Aduh.
Nicely intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Perez.
Mbappe.
And surely that settles it. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So now the difference is 3. Alexander-Arnold sends it crossfield. Nuno Mendes.
Bah!
That's a throw.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Roberto Carlos. That is Conte.
Bah!
Hits one!
Wah!
Nuno Mendes
Wah.
gets it away.
Sebelumnya ya. Dapat terus bola atas ya guys. Sorlot ya.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Mbappe.
The attendance for this
Well,
match
Peter,
was
just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking to go deep.
Tuh. Ngeri banget Sorlot ya.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Lam.
Go lagi.
Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it.
Buang terus aja.
And it's Lam. Beckenbauer. And here's Beckham. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big header!
Beruntung guys.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Masya Allah.
Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Perez. Perez. It's a pretty loose pass. Rice has found the net here, of course. Can he get away here? And he's searching
Waduh, kok malah
Mbappe.
jalan
Plenty of
mundur
zest in getting to
Mbappe-nya.
the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for the runner, Figo, and he's managed to get free. Climbs up big.
Udah masuk ya.
substitution.
Kita ganti dulu pemain guys, sudah capek guys. Tadi aja ya. Bang Beckham boleh main. Jumbak.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Beckham. And that's a shot at goal!
Wih.
They've done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully.
Has a goal! Perez.
Substitutions taking place.
Vieira. Couldn't squeeze it
Sana
through.
ngirimnya.
Lam. Forwards and with intent. It's a promising position. Vieira gets it away.
Beuh.
Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pedri. Ljungberg. Now it's Haaland.
Bah.
No, that was never going to make it. Courtois punts it upfield. He's gone forward. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Perez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Beckenbauer.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rudiger. Here's Vieira.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
Set
hope.
lang. Telat.
I think that's
Telat
offside.
offside-nya,
Yes,
guys.
it is.
Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Rudiger. And it's Beckham. Now it's Pedri. Haaland!
Whoa.
And that was very necessary.
Bah.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Nice control. That's an excellent interception.
Just lucky,
That's
boss.
at the end. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Please turn your attention to the
How would you
screen
sum up
for
what we've
information
witnessed, Jim?
provided by the
Arsenal
local
definitely
police.
impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Oke. AHB, GG Om, just lucky bos. Beruntung aja bos kita bisa menang bos. Beruntung aja bos. Tuh, kenapa ya sekarang kok? Masih lama naik divisi ya. Duh, kita udah malam guys, udah ngantuk guys. Latihan defense. Latihan defense ya guys. MU ya. Saliba. Delete Ruben Dias, Wan Bissaka, Rafael Leo, Haaland, Mbappe guys. Mendes di sini ya. Klan Riche. Yuk. Kayaknya terakhir kayaknya guys. Udah ngantuk guys.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Action has already started. Played towards the other side. Ljungberg.
Yeah.
And the danger is averted. Nicely spread. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Hey. Waduh.
And here's Perez.
Such good technique.
Good read, needed to be. Casemiro. Oh, they can break here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's intervened well there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Messi, this is promising. Could try cutting inside here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately.
Sana
You
ya.
immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Odegaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe!
Eh.
Messi! De Jong. Odegaard. Vinicius Junior. Beckenbauer has where to stand. Can he finish?
Udah offset ya.
Oh, Manchester United!
Backnya kok
Not a
jadi
defender in sight. He
bengong
had all the
semua.
time in the world.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Messi is flagged offside. And reclaimed it in a trice. Arsenal are behind here despite their domination of possession. Haaland. Vieira. 30 minutes gone. Well, just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Haaland. Can he get it through?
Wih. Bola yang vertikalnya.
Dixon. And it's Perez. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's looking to set free a runner. That's good play. That's a corner kick. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. De Ligt with the short one. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Mbappe.
Waduh.
Odegaard.
Guys.
And here's Haaland. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kimmich has got himself a free kick. Perez. Kimmich.
Casemiro.
And here's Mbappe. There's the hit! Oh, taken with style!
Aduh. Capek kita ya.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with a...
Apa itu? AHB ente om. Apa itu bos ente bos?
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Tuh.
Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
That was expertly dealt with.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Messi.
That's
well seen too.
maju.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. In with the challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, what hits one! And more, and more, and more!
Giliran kita yang dibantai ya. Tadi kita bantai ya.
Still further. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches.
Tuh mau kemana ya? Mbappe.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Tuh.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's onside. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
De Jong. Haaland. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's neat. And the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vinicius Junior. And he should have made it 4.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Main kita jadi loyo semua ya. AHB ko tuh kan last game itu bos ya. Kok namin sering begitu bos. Dibuat kalah menang gantian ya. Tuh kayaknya Pedri. Bikin nomor kok jadi aneh. Figo ya.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Messi. Number 9,
De Ligt
Mbappe.
moves short.
Number 8,
Odegaard.
Kimmich.
Odegaard!
Number 2,
And the keeper has done it off.
number
Top
15,
stop.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that
Bah.
went wrong may come right.
Number
Buh.
18, Pedri.
Aduh,
played.
nakal
Out
guys.
the danger.
Erling Haaland.
Pierre.
Number 41,
Nuno Mendes.
number
Interesting
6,
ball.
Tuh, padahal main
He's
kita
in
udah
plenty of
cantik ya.
space here.
21, Figo.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Vieira. Figo.
Eh.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Arkana maula, malam abangku, malam bos. Mana
Haaland.
bos?
Strokes it back.
Mana bos
They're
kabarnya
really getting no
bos?
time to think on the ball here.
No,
Atuh.
he wasn't going to let him past. Pedri has been caught there. It's a foul. So another set play. Looking here to alter the direction of the game.
Iklan hijau guys. Waduh, kok dikasih Haaland sini guys. Masuk guys.
Wonderful.
Ricu guys.
A finish of true class.
Arkana maula, Arsenalnya dikarungin.
Back within touch.
Biasa kalah menang
Oh,
bos.
that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
81 minutes is number 41.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ngeblok terus ya.
He's through here. Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Haaland. Pires.
Aduh.
Pires really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And no, he's seen through all of that.
Bah.
And he's going to be disappointed with that.
There will be 3 minutes
Fourth
added
official
time.
showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's shifting through the gap. Haaland! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The ball is on the spot. Here we go.
Yuk, Alan. Yeah.
Well, would you believe that?
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Now it's Haaland.
Jago
Mbappe.
bener lagi.
And there goes
Kalah
the final
guys.
whistle. Arsenal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
And now to all
So there
members
it
of the
is.
crowd,
What struck
I'd
you
like
most
to
about
ask
that?
you to
Yeah,
join
well,
me in
I've been on the
wishing our
losing side in
birthday
games
boy
like
a
this, and
very
I can
special
tell you it
birthday.
really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Oke. Pierre, mabar bro, monggo buat room bos ya. Ya kalau udah buat room kita mau udahan dulu bos. Ngantuk udah bos. Oh sudah buat room ya. Oke bos sudah buat room ya. Dua 2623 oke. Tapi sudah ngantuk nih bos, kekuatan tidak maksimal ini kita guys. Jangan kecewa bos. Eza Dotore, apa itu macam bos? Pierre, sudah lama kita gak bertemu bos, terakhir sebelum update. Mantap bos, lama banget bos. Sebelum update ya. Kira-kira udah berlalu berapa purnama itu bos? Epic mantap guys, Feyenoord ya. Bang Dodo main apa aja dulu guys. Rudiger guys. Waduh, Cantona, Griezmann, Cruyff ya. Ngeri banget guys. Besok libur ya.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
Waduh, gulit guys.
And already we're underway here.
Ngeri kalau ada gulit ini guys.
We've seen many free role
kan
players
dapat
that
terus
have
kulit
raced
bola
the
guys.
game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Wih. Au.
That's been cut out, well played. Albertini. Totti.
Wih.
And it's Gullit. And it's Cruyff.
Buh.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Totti. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Aduh.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Aduh, kok maju semua.
Nuno Mendes. Vieira.
You can never be short of runners into space. As long as the space left behind is filled.
Hup.
He's got
Waduh, eman guys,
Oh,
Mbapte
should really
guys.
have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Eh,
First quarter of an hour gone. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now it's Messi. He's
Bah.
a sharp little ball here. Messi. Ljungberg.
aduh.
And he was alert to it. Albertini.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others
Oh.
time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single
Ooh.
player is committed to the press,
Aduh, bingung
and there's
bener,
simply
guys.
no way out.
Wih, rainbow,
Beckenbauer gets it clear.
rainbow apa namanya, flick ya.
Yeah, a true great in every sense of the word. And he
Duh.
cuts out the supply. Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Albertini. Good. Albertini! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Feyenoord certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team.
Eh.
They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief
Aduh,
that
mau
it'll pay
kemana
off.
ya?
And it's Messi.
Puh,
Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's gone for goal!
Cantona guys.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cantona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ow!
What a climb!
Sulit guys.
Split
Yang kembali di
second
depan guys.
reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's intervened well there. Now
Waduh,
who's going to be first to this?
papaan tuh guys.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Nuno Mendes.
Lah,
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
kok
And
tendangannya?
collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Kimmich.
Waduh.
That looks a decent ball. And Christ! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort.
Eh,
Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Totti. And it's Gullit. Now it's Griezmann. Gullit. Cruyff!
masuk bos.
Well, that's very much changed the complexion.
Ngeri
It's
banget
also
guys.
changed mindsets and moods in
Lawan
both
Cruyff
teams, and it had to be him.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Feyenoord have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team.
And Gullit! Oh,
Gullit ngeri
denied
banget ya.
brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game.
Uh,
Kimmich clears it away. That is a brilliant interception.
beuh.
And here's Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's managed to get rid.
Ngeri Gullitnya guys.
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ended up in no man's land. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he put it away?
Kok ngirim ke
And that has
PS,
been
ngirim ke
clubbed
Mbappe.
away.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Saliba, now he's off and running. Griezmann, Hullet, Ljungberg, Perez, under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Gak kuat lawan Albert ini.
And it's Messi. Oh, that's clever. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Kuat Mbappe, guys. Messi juga tidak kuat, guys. Pedri aja lah ya.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Cantona. Number 7, Griezmann.
Gently done.
Coming on
That
the
has been
field.
cut short.
Number 10, number 8, Rafael
And play for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Buh.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Nuno Mendes really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Kenapa ya? Susah banget, guys.
They've played it short. Cut it out. Feyenoord are looking to go forward now. Time and again they are repelled. Feyenoord can do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's in a great position. Shapes to shoot.
Beruntung, guys.
Arsenal are level.
Rica, guys, beruntung, guys. Defleksi ya.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
After 74 minutes is number 41, Rice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show.
Waduh,
Could go either way.
kalah sama Gullit ya.
That is good alertness. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that interception was Most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, played right into his path.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Waduh.
Haaland.
Eh,
Tidy. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong.
offset malah.
Pedri. And here's Haaland. He's in plenty of space here.
Boop.
Mighty
Eh.
effort. And another try.
Aduh, alah.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Waduh,
Here's Haaland.
ada pelanggaran deh.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open
Tuh,
game.
gulit guys.
An exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess.
Has a goal!
Waduh,
Oh, it's in!
gulit apa-apaan itu guys.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Feyenoord take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Feyenoord probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
2
Pedri.
minutes has been indicated.
And Mendes. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Mendes gets over and intercepts.
Bah. Kok bingung Neymar.
That's that, the end.
Oke lah bos
Well,
Pierre ya.
that's been quite a game.
Thank
Both
you,
sides
bos.
committed, determined, driven.
Ini kita mau udahan dulu bos, sudah ngantuk banget
Perhaps a
bos.
fair result on the balance of things. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a
Just
strongly
lucky,
protected
boss.
area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Pierre, thanks bos, sama-sama bos. Oke guys, kita cuma sekian dulu guys. Terima kasih semuanya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.